This is another incredible tour set up by JayBee. So JayBee, do you want to tell us a little bit more about the island?
Okay, yeah, sure. So the creator says that it doesn't really have one concentrated theme, but it's kind of a mixture of different concepts, but there's also kind of like a creepy vibe going on with it all. So that's something that really attracted us to this island. There's also references to quite a lot of movies in that genre that we've seen together. There's also kind of like a magical hint going all throughout this island. Now they got their name from the Sinnoh region, so Generation 4 of the Pokemon games, which is super cool considering that those were my first generation. Oh.
This looks incredible.
Now they say that the island name doesn't really play a key factor in any of the themes, but it's nice to have that reference somewhere. Like I was saying, my first Pokemon games was Pokemon Pearl, so that is awesome. You can see their Twitter account on screen now, along with their art-based Instagram account. So please go and follow them, support them. I think they're going to post some amazing things.
Okay guys, so here we are on this incredible island. Now, you may have realised that there's been a time difference since the flyover. We've decided to come back and show you this part from a nighttime perspective. As the creator's gone for kind of a horror film kind of theme with some elements here, we thought a nighttime perspective, especially of this amazing entrance, would be a lot better for you guys. So you can see the candles there, the candlestick up on the top, the spooky skeletons at the back. It's really nice and symmetrical. I really like this a lot. It's such an incredible entrance, isn't it, JayBee?
Yeah, and literally, I just love how it sets the vibe of like the scariness, you know, with this kind of gravestones and the skeletons. Like, you know, you don't really go to this island and have any like vagueness about what the kind of general theme is, which I love. And even those gnomes like peeking over like those hedges are kind of like spooky.
They are, aren't they? So here you can see the dream world from the little update there. That's quite cool. So that's how we arrived on the island. Okay, so here we have Nook's Cranny, and I really like this little island thing that they've got in the middle, don't you?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like, it reminds me of just being in like on holiday, and it's one of those like kind of touristy centerpieces.
Ooh, these outfits outside the Able Sisters are really cool.
It almost reminds me a bit of like a harbour town, now that I think about it.
Okay, so you've got the loom and stuff here next to the Able Sisters, which fits in really.
And this is it. I love this so much. This is an amazing custom design. Interestingly enough, the creator has actually shared this with us, so the code for this will be down in the description. I'm in love with this, you know, as a big, you know, It Chapter 1 and 2 fan, the books, the original Tim Curry miniseries. And this is clearly like the Andy Muschietti version of Pennywise, played by Bill Skarsgård. But I love how they're like tempting people though with like the bells. That's such a nice touch.
So here we have the Asian restaurant with the kind of, you know, pillows on the floor, traditional tea set, the imperial table. This is all really nice. Like we've not and I love that blossom tree at the back there. We've seen a lot of imperial areas and like Zen gardens, but never really an imperial restaurant, have we, JayBee?
No, it's so unique. It almost reminds me a bit of Spirited Away.
And then that imperial restaurant's continued outside, again with the traditional tea set.
See, that was cool, like summer diner. Oh. And Lily of the Valley.
Indeed. So here we have the sun area, like sun lounges. We're heading up here to a little games room with the table tennis, table football. And we have a kind of climbing area. Oh, that's so creative, look. They've used the hose pipes as kind of like the guard wires, what is it you call them? For
like, the harnesses.
Harnesses for the climbing wall.
It's
That's
so
so
cool
original.
How they've used such a different object to represent something else. It's a bit like, you know, when people started using hats as like, you know, bowls.
Cakes and things, yeah.
But I've never seen this before. I think that's brilliant.
See, when you said they had an art social media, I knew there was going to be some creative elements, and this has just really like proven the fact that that was the case.
Oh, that's a cute islander. Pennywise.
We have Pennywise again, JayBee. So we have another really cool and original element here with the nail salon. I really love this.
That is awesome. Again, I've never seen anything like this before.
It's so creative.
That is so cool. Oh, there's even like a little waiting area there.
Yeah,
like
with the magazines. That's so good. And even the spotlight on where you get your nails done, because they do like shine lights onto it. It's so good.
Oh.
So up here we have like a diner area.
Oh, I love how they've like raised it up.
Me too. They've done some really good terraforming. And I really like how they've made this really practical with like the spice racks and stuff.
Oh, and the Tower of Pisa. You
Yeah,
can
almost like a pizza restaurant.
Italian, yeah, like an Italian restaurant.
Okay, and there's also an arcade area up here too. The train set. You love them train sets, don't you?
I've got one, but I've not put it down yet. I need to though.
Woo!
Oh, we did it! Oh, and I love that monster statue. That was the one that we were given at the start. Whereas I've since collected the red one thanks to Annalisa, and the kind of blue one thanks to the scurvy dog. So I'm still on the hunt for a green one, but they're like one of my favourite items in the game.
So here we have a mini gym area that we've been told is dedicated to the Jock Islander, which I think is really cool. They've really utilised even just like the smallest of spaces.
Yeah, I love the gym area because it doesn't limit the garden to like it has to be a jock. It's a cool little like self-contained zone.
And here's the Jock Islander that it was dedicated to.
Oh, it's all blue. I think that's Poncho.
With a nice little park area kind of next to them. Some more resident areas. Ooh, I wonder if this one's Peppy, look, because they've got like a vanity and stuff in front of the house.
I think they must be. I think they're the bubblegum KK one. Pietro.
Hey!
Oh no, it's Pennywise.
Of course, that's probably where they've got the Islander.
That's so freaky, but I love it. I just want to give it a hug, but I'm scared.
So here we have, like, to the side of the resident area, some towels for sunbathing, their little laundry area. And we're told that up here is, in fact, a work in progress. It is going to be a private spa. So I think this is really cool and I'm excited to see how it turns out. So I'm really excited about this area. They say it's a work in progress, but I'm already getting a really cool, like, relaxed, chill vibe with little unfurnished private spa. I think it's going to be incredible to see how that turns out. They do have so many cool concepts on this area, on this island, and they're really utilising space so well. Like, the gardens here, for example, aren't huge, but they've managed to do a lot with them, and they do look really good. Okay. Some more island homes here. Whoa. Incredible. Oh wow, what a nice little touch. They've even placed a pair of sandals here, just so it looks like someone's just slipped their shoes off to jump in the pool.
It looks like a lovely, like, kind of one that you'd find in a nice hotel.
It does, it's amazing. With the little shower cubicles just to the side there, so you can like rinse off chlorine, all that sort of stuff.
I really wish you could use like the kind of costume to jump into like the lake areas, and so you could do that.
Ooh, some really nice gardens here. And the campsite. Oh, a little ukulele, kind of like, you know, someone playing the guitar around the campfire.
It almost looks like KK Slider's about to go there.
Yes. Oh, look at the atlas. Whoa. Look at that. The dragonfly, the atlas moth. Secret beach entrance too.
See, I recently got one of those atlas moth sculptures. They're really cool. I don't really have a space for it, but I love them a lot.
Oh, this is really nice. What a like relaxing tropical vibe.
Oh, there's those barrels that you really like.
I love them. They look really good. I wonder if you see those butterflies in those cages there, if they like kind of keep them there until they get up enough to get a sculpture and then have the sculptures at the top.
Huh. That might be worth asking. I like that. A bit of like a collection, but also a coming soon type thing.
Look, there's another one there. Is that
the Queen Alexandra's Birdwing?
And I really like it when they place statues. A very dark turn here.
Ooh.
Cemetery.
About to get spooky.
Oh gosh, look at the floor.
There's ketchup on the floor. Oh gosh. That's so freaky, but I just love it how it is so much like somewhere where, like, going back to the original reference where you would find Pennywise, it kind of looks cute, it looks all normal until you get to like a certain bit or you explore a certain area and you just see a bit more of like a menacing twist to it. So I really do love that.
They are doing so well. This island tour is incredible. Oh, the Jock Islander look that it must be in tribute to.
Oh, they've done all the blue. Oh yeah, because Poncho is a jock.
Oh, look at this. The bike park there, that's really cool. The park with the slide. It's a different variant of slide. Toy box.
I think we recently got that variant in the Nook shop. I think I got it.
Ooh, what a lovely little pathway to this little love heart shaped pond. Aww, this is so sweet.
Oh, and it's right next to the cool salon.
It is. What a lovely view you'd have getting your nails done. I mean, it might sound silly, but I genuinely want to be here. Wow. Ooh, the blossom lanterns.
They're one of my favourites. I can't wait. I really want more of those like kind of blossom things.
I love this. It just appears simple, like, you know, it's just some benches and a fountain, but the way it's displayed with like the in-season shrubs, the flowers, it just looks stunning. The real blend of artificial plants there with the real plants. And the lanterns as well. I'd love to see that. So if you look up this way. Oh, you can see the tourist bathtub.
That almost reminds me of like the Lion King, you know, there's kind of like that creature on the hill looking quite majestic.
It is incredible.
They're really creepy, but I love them.
Me too. I kind of like them because, like, I just like these dolls. I like how they've managed to organise it so there's enough like space around the campfire for all six as well, and it just looks really good.
I remember when I was working on my creepy basement concept, I ordered like so many of them.
Emperor butterfly?
I think so. I like them. And that fits in with the flowers around it so well.
It really does. Stunning.
I love the effort that they've gone through to get these, because
oh, and another love heart.
You need 3 of them, don't you? And then you need to wait for Flick to come to the end, because you can only order 1 at a time.
Yeah, that was quite disappointing for me.
Whoa.
So much. Look at this art studio. Follow the tour guide. Follow the tour guide. Look at the little greenhouse area.
Plant shop. Whoa,
Ooh.
that's creepy. Oh my gosh. See, that's gotta be like a reference to like The Ring or something. Or...
Forest.
Gosh. I wonder if that's another one where like they converted a picture into a custom design, or if because of their like art projects they kind of created that through pixel art. And again, this is so impressive. Oh. Yes, bamboo speaker.
Spa.
I love all this like terraforming and how they've done like kind of broken, I guess you can call it, or like split fences between the fence and the bamboo.
It's gorgeous. I feel very relaxed.
See, this is brilliant because this is in the type of situation where I would say I wish we could just have a direct, you know, bridge or train or boat to this island so that every time you feel a bit stressed or a bit, you know, busy and, you know, with things, you can just come here and relax. And now you actually can. So, yeah, don't forget the dream address will be in the description. I know that we'll definitely be coming back here whenever we're getting a bit, you know, full of life.
Ooh, so what's along here? Ooh.
Oh, see, they mentioned
Hybrid
that
garden?
they love, you know, kind of breeding for flowers. Oh, and they've got those green ones there.
I need the green ones.
So we finally got the gold ones,
The gold roses, yeah.
but no idea how to get green ones, if there's like a different method or if it is just watering them consistently.
So we have an art studio here, which is really impressive.
And I guess that goes maybe a reference to them and their personal art.
Art and pottery.
See, I love the pottery section down there.
Oh yes, here's the pottery.
Especially with the like owl and like the kind of jug, you imagine that they've like put
Yeah.
like past projects.
So cool. Ooh, and then you've got a bit of like a red theme, the red bushes, the cherries on the trees.
Oh! See, that's a nice way to kind of set up an island orchard.
Mm.
Oh.
And then we've got like a little bar, pool table. This is stunning.
I miss playing pool.
If you look up.
Oh, the
The
moon!
moon where the rock garden is.
See, I can still have my smoothies here as well. I wonder what songs play.
Oh wow, that looks exciting. I can't wait to get onto this bit. So we have some shelf furniture along here.
Oh, is that sushi?
Sushi cushions with the Blossom picnic set. Picnic!
Aww.
Mm. This is really sweet. Ooh.
Oh,
Incredible.
yeah. Saxophone.
It reminds me of being on holiday, you know, like at a proper seaside resort where you can get the sun lounges on the beach.
Yeah. And you can kind of get serenaded. There's, oh.
Hey JayBee, finally playing your saxophone again.
See, I miss my saxophone. This is making me miss it more. But I haven't unlocked one yet. When I do, I think I'll probably find somewhere nice for it. Oh, and there's kind of like that Celeste wardrobe. I'm not quite sure what star sign it is. But
Gemini.
there's this wedding day kind of an organ, which is awesome. It makes me appreciate the wedding day more, just because a lot of people have used the organ for so many cool things, or even just the organ being there is awesome. So if they introduced new stuff like that, like, it made me appreciate Halves Island a lot more.
Oh gosh, yeah, because I underestimated Halves Island before, I think.
Yeah.
This is cool.
I like it now as well, for like amiibos. That's how you unlock posters.
The diving zone.
That's so great. See, I love how like the diving is still quite recent, but there's like full-on areas
Dedicated
surrounding it. It makes me kind of excited, I guess, for a bit later down the line for the dream code thing. But imagine if someone makes the island specifically for resident services being the entrance, or different concepts, like that just looks cool. Oh, and the
Pottery
wedding
area.
arches. Whoa.
Wedding. Oh, maybe not a wedding, maybe just a posh restaurant, look.
I love it. Riverside restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and just how it looks next to like that kind of diagonal bridge makes it all look amazing.
They've used the space so well.
Oh, is that a T-Rex there? Oh, JayBee.
T-Rex indeed, JayBee. With the museum in the background there, look.
Oh. So there's kind of art representation, there's fossil representation.
Wow.
See, that's cool. There's like a larger area around the museum with that rivet. Kind of a bit like how the Smithsonian looks. Ooh.
Wow.
Like a coffee shop.
Museum cafe. I think we're gonna head up to the museum next, or at least I'm hoping.
Oh, it's so cool. They've even got like kind of the Gulliver Egyptian type items there. Oh, and I love this. They've got like a space section, because like I was mentioning, like with loads of museums like the Smithsonian, you've got like your air and space section. So it's like they've extended the museum almost to include that. Oh, with the lovely gold roses as well.
You're right, so this area is stunning, and then if we go back and take a look at the museum, they've added the flagpoles in front of it, right? And then if you look, they've kind of halved a dinosaur, again like bookends would almost be, in between the museum and with just another fossil in the background there. They've really utilised the fossils so well.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, this
so
looks
this is
fun.
like a kids' play area or like a play. Oh, photo op. Oh, that's fantastic. Another new concept. Oh.
I've got your favourite reaction, JayBee.
I love it. I'm surprised. I need to like put like a post-it note, stick it on my forehead, because I unlocked it and I really want to add it onto like the reaction wheel. Oh, there's like a nice kind of beach bar there.
This is so nice. Wow, this is incredible. Tiki bar. And surf shop. Here we have the surf shop. They've got all the variants of surfboards. I think we're just missing the white one at the end there.
Oh.
Wow. This is incredible. The pier here. I love how they've decorated the pier. Like, so many people haven't done that. I know that we hadn't really.
No.
Until recently.
It just adds a lot more life into the island. You know, what's a given thing, it makes so much of it.
Ooh. Some more boots. So here we are back at the museum cafe.
Oh.
Ooh. So we have the walk tour, dance, going dance, vans, so everyone's going to recognise that, right?
Off the wall.
So this is kind of like a studio, not studio, festival area, concert area. Fearless Records, Bless the Fall.
Oh, it's Dell. I love Dell. Oh, and it's almost like merchandise for the festival.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh, I love that. Oh, and there's those little like kind of cubicles there.
Ooh, I love the little pink area here.
I've never seen that variant of Throwback Wrestler figure, but I like it.
Oh, and the teacups. I love the teacups. This is the variant we have. The pink carnival.
Maybe they've chosen the same starter island as us.
No, I always look and I've never really seen anyone with the same one as ours.
Yes, of course, because the kind of dock is so different.
Yeah.
Maybe we just chose the worst one, but I love it.
So here we have another different idea, which is the tattoo studio. So you can see here you have the tattoo in bed, tissues, like all the kind of ink stuff here, a waiting area. Again, really creative, something that we've not seen before.
But there's so many new ideas, and that's what I love at the end of the day with this, that because everyone's kind of different, they've got a different brain, every tour has the potential to be different. Like, it's like, you know, snowflakes. They say you don't get two snowflakes that are exactly the same. And it's like that with tours. You might have some of the same ideas here and there, but they're all expressed differently.
Like here, a board game cafe
And a
and
gas,
a gas station for an island that doesn't have roads, but they've taken the car bed, used that creatively, and made a gas station. It's just all so like, so. I keep saying creative, and I keep looking for a different word, but I just think that, you know, it's the word that best does this justice.
Yeah. Very expressive, you know, very representative of themselves.
So this is pretty much the full island. We now just have the house tour left to go. Now, there are some amazing elements in this house that JayBee's really excited about.
Like,
So
one in particular is like...
Let's not give it away, but we
Yeah.
can say that the horror references continue.
Which is kind of... I don't want to say disappointing, but I always try and keep spoiler free for this thing. But while I was looking, there was this one, it was fantastic. They filmed it with their phone, and for all it was with their phone, it looked stunning. Like, you couldn't really tell that it wasn't a capture card. But I was just watching it, and when I just saw this, I was like, yep. I mean, even though I know it's coming, I'm wanting this to be out there in glorious HD quality.
So just looking at the outside of the house quickly, we have the horror theme continuing. Like, for all the house is pink, we see kind of like the Halloween sign on the door, and so it's very exciting.
It's like pink but scary, like Umbridge.
Ooh. So it starts off with just dark furniture, nothing too scary or haunting other than maybe the doll and
The cobweb.
the tarot cards. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the wedding wallpaper, is it not?
Oh gosh, it is, yeah. Oh, and the goth style mirror, I believe it's called a gothic mirror, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it was have like little gargoyles on there.
Ooh. So yeah, certainly keeping it kind of haunting, but not too scary yet.
See, I really want these
kitchen.
KK posters. Like, these are cool.
Oh gosh, Isabel and Hello Kitty on that one there.
I think there was like a special series of
In
Amiibo
Japan, I
cards.
think.
I think you can get them very, very scarcely in England. Like, on the Nintendo UK store I've seen them, but always out of stock. Always, always. I think the only ones I've ever seen in stock in the UK were Series 2, in terms of the official Nintendo website. And that's where I like to get most of the things from, just because it makes me feel special.
Hey, the next room is gorgeous. Like, it's a light, bright, almost spa-like area. But again, don't be deceived. We know the rooms that are coming, and you know, certainly some haunting things here. But nevertheless, this one is beautiful. Like, I think that for all they've gone for the haunted style, and some things are a bit darker, it's all still beautiful. Like the 3 rooms we've seen before, like now I'd love to live in.
Me too. Like, everything is so, you know, intentionally placed, so it all fits together. It all looks lovely.
Like here, even though the furniture's dark, like the room itself's still quite bright given the walls and everything, and the flooring, that mat on the floor is gorgeous.
And it's functional as well, like the fact that there's the TV there, the switches by the TV.
Ooh, mermaid furniture. Seasonal. Look at all the
they've got
dresses.
all of them.
Oh,
Which one's your
JayBee.
favourite?
How come you've only got me one?
Tell me which one your favourite
I really
is.
like this one here that's like a poofy dress. It goes out to the side. I used to call them princess dresses. You know, the ones that kind of go out at the hips.
I want the kind of mermaidy one, the one to the left. Like, I like that one.
And I really like the walls in here. Wait, are these not princess, like mermaid style shoes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and there's like a tiara with a shell on it.
Oh.
JayBee, get me this stuff.
I kind of wish there were other things that you could get in that range, like a kind of merman suit, a trident. Oh,
Why have they made this all for like the girls? I want some male representation there.
I just want a trident. I can dress
You
as
want
a
to be like
mermaid.
Finnick?
I was thinking more Neptune, but I will happily take Finnick because he's awesome.
Okay, so this again is a lovely, lovely room. We see the dark furniture here, which is really nice. Even like here, the red and black variant of the Imperial chest looks a bit more haunting. The skull radio, and the dolls can get quite creepy. Yeah, skull wallpaper, flooring.
And the art looks
the art's on the wall.
Again,
Even
that
the
castle one looks
shells.
very Transylvania. So let's look at the islanders. I recognise Pietro.
Pietro?
I don't know who these are. Oh, is that Wolfgang that I can see to the side? Yeah, I think that might be Wolfgang.
And one of... Oh, Coco!
Coco, yeah, that's it.
And one of the ones from KK Bubblegum. I can't remember what they're called now.
Oh, and there's the Earth there.
Oh, I love that variant. Why don't we have that variant?
It's very nautical, I find. It's one that you find in on a boat.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we have the basement. Now, this is certainly a room to be excited about from what JayBee's told me.
Now, normally I'd be scared of basements, but now I'm kind of more anticipating it.
Yeah.
Which is the first time that's happened, because usually I'm just terrified, and now I'm just a bit pumped up.
Pump it up. Okay.
Okay.
So, tell us a bit more about this room, JayBee.
Okay, so I think the creator might, but this is like a replica of the basement from The Conjuring. So, if you're familiar with The Conjuring, it's a movie franchise which is a bit like a creepy version of the Marvel Universe, in that there's a load of connective franchises. So there's The Conjuring 2, and that spins off to the Annabelle. Oh, that's where Annabelle's... The Annabelle series, which has Annabelle, then Annabelle the Beginning, Annabelle Comes Home. It also spins off to the Nun. And I think there's some more, and there's some upcoming ones. Like, let's just look around. So of course there's Annabelle's chair. There's that which will be the samurai, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh, there's so much.
See, this is so accurate though. Like, I remember from the movie where Annabelle kind of got out of that chair, all the shelves were like this and they were trying to like hide, but because you could see through them, it just wasn't that kind of possible.
I'm just thankful.
Even the art on the wall fits in really well.
Oh yeah, that could be the nun in the background. I'm just glad that you can't have like a music box thing, because whilst it would add to it, I think that would just terrify me too much.
I mean, you're scared of music boxes at the best of times.
Yeah.
Like, we're tidying out my parents' attic and found some of my old music boxes from when I was a baby, and you screamed like a baby.
I just can't. I can't deal with them. In any given situation, a music box is just scary. Any given situation.
To be fair, scary movies use them to build up anticipation so much that kind of the noise is associated with fear when you reach the age of about 15.
I suppose it might be different if you've got children. Like, it's a sound you'd expect to hear. Whereas here, I'm just expecting to hear the neighbour's dog barking, someone arguing, a siren, car horns beeping. I'm not expecting to hear little kid music playing, and I think that's why it would terrify me.
Okay, so for the record, that's not because we live in a bad area, it is because we live in a busy city.
Well, it's a city. It sounds like the city. It does sound quite bad, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Sirens.
did. You're like, the neighbours arguing, the dog's barking.
It sounds like we live where Daredevil lives. Ah. So that was absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh, imagine how good the dream code will be for like role playing. How funny that would be. Like, if you want to create a story around a certain thing, you could like recreate a scene from the Annabelle movie by visiting here and just putting on the recording device in the basement. Like, see, I was a bit harsh on the kind of dream concept when we did our discussion on it, but now that I'm kind of going through and I'm thinking about things a lot more, I'm warming up to the idea, even as someone that does tours. I really am.
Amazing.
Skeletons.
And here we have the entrance again. Okay guys, well thank you so much for joining us for this tour. Now, I know we have some questions for the creator, I'm sure you do too. So please join us at the Militopia Airport where we will ask those, you know, absolutely essential questions to find out more about this island.
Absolutely, we will see you there.
Hey guys, so here we are again in that incredible Conjuring style basement to bring you the questions section of this video. So as always, JayBee is going to represent us by reading the questions we asked the creator, and I'm going to read the answers that the creator gave. So JayBee?
Thank you. So the first question we asked was how many hours the island took?
It took about 600 hours of building and destroying. It took about 2 full destructions to get it right.
Well, it's very impressive. Like we mentioned throughout the tour, there were so many unique things that we'd never seen before, even after, 41 tours. So how, in terms of all of that, what is your favourite part of the island?
My favourite part's probably the arcade or the music festival. They're my favourite places to go in my life, so I really enjoyed creating them.
Yeah, the music festival was an amazing one. It almost makes me wish that you could customise where KK Slider appeared when they visited. So you told us that the top right hand side of your island was a work in progress area. What is your overall plan for this?
I'm planning on making it some kind of VIP type spa, just like how that section of the beach is designed as exclusive for the residents.
That's awesome. So we very much look forward to possibly coming back and seeing that, because that sounds like a great addition. Now, another great addition is the Pennywise design. It's absolutely incredible. I don't think we've ever seen anything that detailed in terms of pixel art, just pure pixel art. It's brilliant. Now, do you have any of the design codes that we can share with, the audience in the comment section or in the description at all?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll send you my design ID to put in the comments or whatever. It does include the Pennywise design and most of the codes for the musical festival. I was inspired by someone else's design where they used the original Pennywise and wanted to challenge myself into making my own version.
That's awesome. So if you want that Pennywise on your island now, you can do that with the creator code. I know that I'm definitely going to be scattering some along the island to scare Millie, so look forward to that.
You won't get planning permission, JayBee.
I will. Now, the other question that we asked was that it's clear from the overall island, from the It-inspired Pennywise, and of course this fabulous Conjuring style basement that we're in now, that they're a big fan of horror movies. So we asked what they would say their favourite horror movie is.
I'd say my horror movie is probably It, but Insidious is a very close one.
See, we love Insidious. Like, it was so good, we watched the first one, and it was so scary, but it was kind of like at the end, it was just so demonic, and it was proper creepy. And then there's all the sequels, so we love that so much. Very surprising though, considering that they're in a Conjuring style basement here. But I suppose that's kind of the most creative route that you can do. I'm not sure what they could do in regards to recreating an Insidious moment, but that's definitely something that we can, be in further dialogue with. Maybe in this new dream realm, it could represent the further. Maybe something like that. Now, there were so many creative elements of your island, like the nail salon and the tattoo parlour and using the hoses as harnesses for the rock climbing. Where would you say you got these ideas from?
Well, they're places that I really like going to in real life. A lot of inspiration just came from looking at the items I had in my storage and wondering how I could use them or what they reminded me of. Mostly I just had to be creative with it and really think about the small details of these places.
And in terms of, with that in mind, what is the overall future? We've discussed the future of the top right-hand side, but in terms of Island as a whole, what is the ultimate future of it?
At some point, I'm likely to redo some parts with future furniture updates. I also enjoy watching lots of island tours, so I always want to try new things as I get more inspiration.
That's awesome. Well, we'll definitely be helping you out, and also having some shameless plugs by spamming you with some of the island tours that we've done, because I think we have a lot of people that could help you out with that. I really look forward to seeing how this island grows, because it's already so amazing. Now, your island seems so spacious. What advice would you give to another player who feels that their island is small?
I definitely understand that frustrating feeling, as my island used to feel so small compared to others. My advice to maximise the use of space is working in small sections, going by each acre or grid on the map instead of looking at it as a whole. Trying to design the entire island at once was very overwhelming. As you work little by little, connecting each space, the island starts to naturally come together and it gets easier. It also helped me to start with a rough plan, but I didn't end up fully following it. Just remember, nothing is permanent and you can always edit your island.
That's genuinely good advice. It almost makes me want to clip this section and just have it, or just tweet it out, hashtag advice, because it's something that we could definitely learn from, because I, at the start at least, felt that our island was quite small compared to others. It seems a lot more spacious now, but I think that's definitely advice that people can take away, so I would not disregard that anytime soon. I think that is amazing advice. Now, it's clear that you're a keen artist. Are you excited by the concept of, custom art displays and perhaps, the fireworks?
Yeah, it was one of the first things I played around with when I got the game. It makes each island so unique, and I'm glad we can share these designs to help others.
See, that's a great concept as well, and especially now with this Dream Cube where you can go into people's kind of like, I don't want to call them ATMs, but kind of virtual interfaces to see everything that they've created. I think that's a great concept. Now, if you could pick an item to be added in the next update, what would it be?
Pumpkins or any Halloween decorations for sure.
See, that would be cool, and I think that will be a dream come true when Jack arrives in the kind of Halloween update. So again, really looking forward to a possibility of visiting here when it's full of amazing pumpkins. Now, who is your favourite islander?
Nate, he's the cute yellow bear that we passed a few times during the tour.
Ah, that is really sweet. And, last but not least, what is your favourite KK Slider song?
I love KK Metal, especially hearing my villagers singing it.
See, I don't think I've unlocked that one yet, but I'm trying to go through all of them. But I think that's a perfect choice because I know kind of what it sounds like and how it sets the mood. So I'm really looking forward to kind of unlocking that and maybe even having my own little like boogie session to it myself. So yeah, I guess that is it for this section of the questions. We really do hope that you enjoyed. And with that in mind, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. We are aiming to do more of these tours. And also if you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, we would like to point out that we have 40 tours in the past that you can check out, which will hopefully inspire you.
And we are also hoping to do a lot more tours in the future, just following on from what JayBee said. So feel free to comment below if you want us to tour your island.
Yeah, so you can comment below, like Millie said, or you can tweet at us on Twitter at JMillieVids, and we'll get back to you. So we hope that you have a pleasant day, night, evening, siesta, fiesta. Join us in the next video.